cheesy calzone epic stuffed crust pizza from Papa John's. All right, let's get into it. Okay, Joe's production is absolutely fucking nuts.
Hello, my name is Joe, and welcome to the 402nd episode of Joe is Hungry.
That is crazy. 402nd episode.
Review pulled piping hot right out of the conveyor oven within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. I would like to extend a special Joe is Hungry shout out to my devoted subscriber, Spencer E., Mackenzie, Dylan, and Emily, Quaid, Catherine, Brandon, Joshua, Claire, and Nate. I'd like to wish a very special birthday to each and every one of you. I would like to thank everybody that participated in this week's food poll. I know everybody wanted to see the Mr. Beast Burger. I promise you, I will get to it next. However,
Wait, I thought the Mr. Beast Burger stopped existing.
today, we're going to make a quick run over to Papa John's to evaluate the new cheesy calzone epic stuffed crust pizza. When I see more than 3 adjectives in the description of a new menu item, I automatically get a little bit suspicious. Is this the same old proverbial pig, aka new menu item with a new coat of lipstick? Sort of confusing to me. Papa John's is calling this a calzone.
Couldn't get all the places to close. Interesting.
This is a calzone, this is a calzone, and these are calzones, and this is what Papa John's is calling a calzone. Do these look like calzones to you? They really don't look like it to me. Did the marketing
Dude, you know what? You guys are right about Joe.
department at Papa John's just have a massive brain fart or just run out of words to describe things with? If you think I'm out of line, if you think I'm wrong, leave it in the comments below. From my point of view, this is just another version of the stuffed crust pizza consisting of Papa John's original dough, stuffed with a blend of mozzarella cheese, garlic herb and ricotta, a side order of dipping sauce, and one single topping of your choice. And today, it's gonna be pepperoni. Each slice, 1/8 of a pizza, is going to drop kick your daily diet in the gut with 350 calories.
Okay.
I have the nutritional information minus the serving weights on the screen and in the description below. Even though these are not officially on the menu until the day after Christmas, you can order these on your phone through the app from now until December 26th.
Oh.
Cheesy calzone at the promotional price will shrink $4.99. The non-promotional price is $19.49 before taxes in Georgia. Even though Papa John's chooses to omit their serving weights on no nutritional information, we need only to look back at 2020 when I reviewed the original epic stuffed crust pizza. Stuffed crust pizza number 1 weighs in at 2 pounds 4 and
I love how he's so weight concerned.
1/2 ounces. Stuffed crust pizza number 2 weighs in at 2 pounds 6 ounces. With that information in hand and the Joe's Hungry calculator in the other, we come up with a preliminary and Ice Juice Press preliminary promotional price of 40 cents an ounce. At the regular price, if the weights hold true, you're going to be shelling out 52 cents an ounce. Because we don't know if Papa John's has engaged in any cost-cutting measures or done any pizza downsizing in the last couple of years. Hopefully not. Before we can get to the moment of truth, we need to fire up the old 89
Pizza downsizing?
meat thermometer, fire up the GoPros, and head on over to Papa John's in Cartersville, Georgia.
Ah. Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Joe's Hungry temperature test. Pizza number 1 is 205.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Cheesy calzone number 2 is 186.3.
Oh, they've already failed. Joe's gonna give it to him. Joe gonna give it to you.
Fahrenheit. That's hot, that's fresh out of the oven. I really didn't expect anything less from my Papa John's here in Cartersville, Georgia. So today, you pass the Joe is Hungry
Wait a minute, they're 2 different temperatures though, Joe.
test. Now it's time to open up the pizza box. Let the light shine in. Head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test.
It's how hot it is? Oh, I thought it was consistency. That's just weight that's consistency. Got it.
Before we get started, we take off for the packaging. In other words, we set the chair on the scales.
This man.
Cheesy calzone number 1 weighs in
God
at 2 pounds,
damn.
7.5 ounces or 39.5 ounces. Cheesy Calzone number 2 weighs in at 2 pound 8.0 ounces, which
Uh-oh, he's going to be pissed about that.
0 ounces or 1,134 grams. Now they're really close on the weight, even frighteningly so. So
I'm way off on Joe. I thought even that little bit would piss him off.
today, Papa John's, Cartersville, you pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Papa John's doesn't seem to be cutting any corners.
Joe is just a Papa John stan, I'm thinking.
I know we don't have any serving weights in their nutritional information, but if we go back to 2020, look at those weights. These things actually got a little bit heavier. So today, Papa John's, you pass the Joe is Hungry weight test. Now, if you add them all up, average them out, do the math, and use the promotional price, you come up with a bargain basement, 38 cents an ounce. Now, if you somehow manage to pay full price, it's going to cost you a middle of the road, 49 cents an ounce. So now it's time to do the Joe is Hungry big reveal.
Oh, Joe. Stunt on him, Joe. Stunt on him, Joe. Yeah. Okay, so the problem I have with Joe as a food critic is I think fundamentally he has no taste. I think he just wants the maximum amount of slop per dollar that is hot. I think if you gave Joe cheap hot cheese slop, he'd be like, this is a 10 out of 10. 210 degrees at an absolute bargain basement price of 8,000 ounces per nickel. He would flip. Joe, I don't care how many ways you show Papa John's pizza. You're not going to convince me this pizza is good, Joe.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like.
Okay.
We've
pretty close.
We saw how much it was. It's actually a pretty good deal if you get.
He's consistent though, which makes him an excellent critic. I guess. No, that's wrong. I'm sorry. That's like if a film critic only rated films on how long they were. It's like, I just don't know. Like, I like Joe. I think Joe's editing and Joe's swag makes me really like Joe. His food takes, I'm not sure if I'm on board with.
The special, it's not too terribly far off from its advertised photos, but I really can't pass judgment until I do one more thing, and that would be the Joe is Hungry bite test.
Okay, the over-under on number of cuts before Joe takes a bite of this pizza right now is 12. 12 is the over-under. All right, everybody's betting the over. Here we go.
So it is bite test, engage.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, it's over. 14, it's way over. 15, 16. And he's not even Pepsiing yet. 18.
I can
18 cuts.
Taste the sliced pepperoni. I can taste the tart tomatoey pizza sauce. The mozzarella and ricotta blend are definitely an improvement. It seems to hold up better under the heat. You don't get as much boil off, kind of like you see with the Pizza Hut stuffed crust. With all that cheese in the crust, some marinara sauce would have been a definite improvement over the garlic butter. Is this better right out of the oven? Well, let's consult Shadow Joe. Take a look back in time and do.
He bit after one. Yeah, I misspoke. Everybody knew what I was talking about.
Sneak-a-doodle bite.
Sneak-a-doodle bite.
Doodle bite number 1. Top. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 2. Sneakadoodle bite. Ow. 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 Sneakadoodle bite number 3.
This is great. This is what makes me like Joe.
Hot, cheesy, tomatoey. Let's move on with this video. Well, I can tell you secondhand that it's definitely a whole lot better. But you can still successfully reheat this when you get it home. And I would recommend using a cast iron skillet with a lid, not the microwave. So now it's time to give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that all too
I want to see what he
slippery slope
puts
to
this
the
as.
pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it really deserves.
No, he's going to love this. You guys are saying 7? I think he goes higher.
It was definitely served hot. No question about that. It doesn't do too bad in the flavor department either. With the cheese blend, the sauce, the pepperoni, gives it a well-rounded, savory flavor. But Papa John's? Calzone? Really? You think so? Because I'm not seeing it. Anyway, you should be thanking the Sneakadoodle gods because they really helped you out a lot today.
The Sneakadoodle gods.
Because I'm going to have to go 7.1. That
Dang, you guys were on it. I thought he was going way higher.
is my review. These are my numbers. After all, this is still conveyor oven pizza, and we will see you in the next video.
I want what he does on the pretzel bacon. I want to see him rate one that is like, that he loves.